Hello, my name is Ken, and I'm a lead trainer for JB International on .NET. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate something similar to what is given as an exercise as part of the Blazor course. So what you can see in Visual Studio here is a page in a Blazor application to display a table of a number, its square and its cube, for just, as this stands at the moment, 10 numbers. The powers class, which is being created here to hold the number, the square and its cube, is just a simple class with 3 properties. I'll run this in order to illustrate how this displays initially. And so this page displays the table with, as we said, the number, the square, and the cube. Now, the problem that we're trying to overcome here is having to have that table hard-coded in to each page where I want to display a table like this. And so the intention is to create a component to hold that table, and then we can simply plug that component in wherever that table is needed. Of course, you can generalize this because you can then actually make sort of generic components as well, so you can make things more general. But for this simple video, I'm just going to illustrate creating a simple component. So if I stop this and add a razor component, I will simply call this powers table. And within that, I'm going to put HTML similar to what was seen within the page. The difference here being the name of the actual property holding the list. And add a property for that list, except that property is marked with the attribute parameter, which means I can pass that list to this component. So having created that simple component, if I go back to the page now and add some additional sort of bootstrap code and divs here, the intention is to display the 2 tables alongside one another. And so there is my component. And as an attribute, I have that parameter, which allows me to pass this list via this property. Just close off the div there. So there is my page again, but now displaying the table as it was originally, but also displaying the table from the component. And so I'll run this now just to demonstrate showing those 2 tables alongside one another. And so as we can see, the second table is the same as the first. It's just that there was a heading in the component, which I could have taken out and then they would have lined up. So I've created a component to allow displaying the table of data in the same way as it was displayed originally in the page, but I could now just plug that component in wherever necessary in order to display that component. And so this was a demonstration then of creating a simple component using Blazor.